Breaking news that Social Security SSI and SSDI recipients have been anxiously awaiting for months is finally here. Congress has officially taken swift and decisive action on the much-anticipated $2,000 stimulus checks. With funds already starting to reach accounts across the country as we speak, the big question is, are you among the millions who qualify for this vital emergency financial assistance? Have you checked your bank balance yet today? My inbox has been flooded all morning with excited messages and screenshots from viewers showing pending deposits. This is not speculation or another delay. This is the real deal. After seemingly endless months of political stalemates and inaction, the funds are finally being released, and I've got every important detail you need to know about when your payment will arrive and what steps to take to make sure you don't miss out on a single cent you're entitled to. If this is your first time on the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell immediately, because we're covering these payments in real time and bringing you critical updates throughout the entire distribution process. For our loyal viewers who've been following this saga closely, your patience and perseverance have truly paid off. The financial relief that we've all been fighting for together is finally materializing. So let's begin by tackling the most pressing question everyone is asking. Is this $2,000 stimulus check real? And who qualifies to receive it? The answer is a resounding yes. After an extended period of debate, pressure from advocacy groups for seniors and people with disabilities has paid off, and Congress has passed a comprehensive emergency relief package. This bill is laser-focused on providing urgent economic assistance to Americans living on fixed incomes who have borne the brunt of relentless inflation. The legislation, which received final approval just yesterday, specifically designates Social Security retirement beneficiaries, SSI recipients, and SSDI recipients as the first in line to receive these funds without delay. This payment, officially known as the Fixed Income Emergency Relief Payment, is being popularly referred to as the $2,000 stimulus check across media and government communications. Unlike earlier stimulus payments that were riddled with complicated income thresholds and sliding scale qualifications, this round is refreshingly straightforward. If you are receiving Social Security retirement benefits, supplemental security income, or Social Security disability insurance as of the first day of this month, you automatically qualify for the full $2,000 amount. There are no income limits, no tiered payment reductions, and no confusing eligibility criteria. Just a simple yes or no status based on your current benefit enrollment. So why now, after all the delays? Recent economic data played a major role. It became impossible to ignore the fact that fixed-income Americans have been hardest hit by inflation. A detailed analysis revealed that seniors and disabled individuals face an effective inflation rate nearly double that of the general population, mostly because their spending is concentrated in categories like healthcare, housing, and groceries, areas that have seen the most aggressive price spikes. If you've noticed your benefits covering less and less of your monthly essentials, you're far from alone. That stark reality is what finally pushed lawmakers to act. Let's talk about what everyone really wants to know. When will you get your payment? Unlike prior rollouts that took weeks or even months, this one is lightning fast. The Treasury began processing payments at midnight last night. In fact, many of you are already seeing pending transactions in your online banking portals. Distribution will happen in a staggered manner based on the last 4 digits of your Social Security number and the benefit type you receive. For example, Social Security retirement recipients with numbers ending in 000, 199 will see their deposits today or tomorrow. Those ending in 200 to 399 can expect theirs between tomorrow and Friday, 400 to 599 between Friday and Monday, 600 to 799 between Monday and Tuesday, and 800 to 999 will receive theirs between Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. If you're an SSI recipient, your payment is coming even faster. All deposits are expected to be fully processed within the next 72 hours, regardless of your Social Security number. SSDI recipients will follow a similar schedule to the retirement benefits group, though internal reports suggest Treasury is working to potentially accelerate the timeline even more if feasible. Now, if you still receive paper checks instead of direct deposit, don't worry. Treasury is prioritizing digital payments for efficiency, but checks are being printed starting tomorrow. All checks should be in the mail early next week, with delivery expected within 7 to 10 days. If you've ever thought about switching to direct deposit, this is a clear example of why it's a smart move. It dramatically shortens the wait. When the payment hits your bank, it will appear with the description TRA 310 Sub-FIR PMT, which stands for the Fixed Income Emergency Relief Payment. Some banks will show this as pending for 24 to 48 hours before it clears. So don't be alarmed if you can't access it right away. That's normal. And what if your payment doesn't show up during your designated time frame? Treasury has created a secure online portal where you can track your stimulus payment. You're encouraged to wait at least 48 hours after your scheduled window before submitting a trace request. Early tests show a 98% success rate for deposit delivery, which is exceptionally high. Many viewers have also asked, is this $2,000 payment taxable? The great news is no. It is not taxable income. The bill clearly states this payment is excluded from federal tax returns. It won't affect your tax bracket, and you don't have to report it when filing. What about benefits like SNAP, Medicaid, or housing assistance? You're covered there too. The stimulus is excluded from means-tested program calculations for 1 full year, so it won't interfere with your eligibility or count against resource limits. For those with representative payees who handle their finances, the funds will go to the same account as your regular benefits, and the payee is required to manage it in your best interest. It's a good time to check in with them about how that money will be used. As for how to make the most of this payment, financial experts recommend focusing on immediate needs, debt reduction, and emergency savings. If you've delayed medical visits, skipped prescriptions, or held off on important home or car repairs, this money can help address those issues. If you carry high-interest credit card debt, paying it down now could improve your monthly financial situation long-term. And if you're able, set some aside for future unexpected expenses. Having a small emergency fund can offer tremendous peace of mind. A final but very important warning: scammers are already trying to exploit the situation. No government agency will ever call, text, or email asking for your info to release the payment. You don't need to do anything to receive it. If someone contacts you claiming otherwise, it's a scam. Several major banks and credit unions are offering promotions or fee waivers related to this stimulus. So check with your financial institution to see if you can take advantage. As this historic $2,000 stimulus payment continues rolling out to eligible Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients across the country, stay informed and stay safe. Look out for that TRA 310 description in your account. Be patient with pending transactions, and don't jump the gun with the tracking portal. If you haven't yet, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another important update. I'll be back tomorrow with more real-time updates as deposits hit accounts and new questions arise. In these uncertain times, staying informed is more than helpful. It's essential to your financial well-being. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon with more details on the $2,000 stimulus rollout.